Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Dalhousie University Spring 2024 graduating classes from the Faculty of Management and the Faculty of Graduate Studies. My name is Frank Harvey, and it is my honor to be serving as Dalhousie's Provost and Vice President Academic, and I will be serving as your MC for today. I'd like to ask Elder Tom Christmas and Elder Anne Lebillois to deliver the Mi'kmaq welcome.
Kwe jeli da Sakamau Terrence, Paul, to everybody else here as well. Welcome to Mi'kmaq, home of the ancestral home of the Mi'kmaq. And I have the honor of saying a prayer before we start. If I can ask you to stand, please. Kisu halali jitejiglo naga wegnimuyak dan mawidayak mawidajiga ulazigna masote ingigwa halali kisuk halali jitan telmaliamiyak atan classes wala sitqam habjignimuyak dan teacher. Creator, thank you for this beautiful day. Beautiful day for graduating, beautiful day for the parents and the grandparents, because the parents and grandparents are also graduating. And I welcome you to Mi'kmaq. This is a beautiful country, and we will do everything we can to maintain it and keep it beautiful. And I also ask the Creator to keep you safe while you're driving, walking around, or whatever you're doing. I ask Him to keep you safe. To keep you safe. I'm not supposed to use he or she for the Creator, right? So He will take care of you and take care of me as well. And I thank you for listening to this old man. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you. Aladio. Namo Tassa.
Well, oh, Kwe, Nin Dalhousie, Anne Lebillois. Hello, my name is Anne Lebillois. I always feel, because I do not speak the language, I was never taught my language, and so I just rejoice when I hear it, because it reminds me of my mom when I used to hear her when I was young. And it just warms my heart when I hear that. So I just want to say, I am the elder here in Dalhousie, and congratulations, students. Like, wow, like really. You did it, you worked hard, and you survived all kind of hurdles and everything to get here, and that is so special. So congratulations to you. And congratulations to the families, the moms, the dads, the brothers, sisters, relatives. Without you, they wouldn't be where they are. And that is a great gift. That's a gift of love and family, and it's a gift that's free that Creator gives us, you know. An elder had told me years ago about the forest, and she took me out to the forest, and she says, I want you to tell me what you see. I was quite young. I was only in my early 20s back in the 70s, so you can imagine what the 70s were like back then. And I said, I don't know. I see a lot of trees. She goes, no. She says, really, look and see what's going on here. And I looked around. I said, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about or what you're asking me. She goes, look. Every tree, every plant, every blade of grass, every flower looks up to Creator and holds its arms up and says, thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this breath. Thank you, Creator, for creating me. So may I be the best that I can be. And when she told me that, I said, oh my gosh, I would have never seen it that way. She goes, well, that's one of the lessons, just one of the lessons for us to learn from creation, to learn from the environment. Because the forest is the only true place of true diversity and harmony, and that it's been sustaining itself for millions of years. And it has all kind of colors and shapes and sizes, but yet it touches each other ever so slightly, and it nurtures everything from one side of the world to the other side of the world. There's nothing left out. And that's what she meant, that we had to learn that lesson to be able to live on the land here as people. How do we do that? So that's my prayer for the future. And it was always the prayer for all the children and grandchildren coming along for the next 7 generations, that we learn how to walk that path. The other thing that I had learned also was about the gift that was given to us, which is our breath. We do not breathe on our own. This breath, we don't think about it, and it's always there. It heals us, it helps us to exist. So we have to give thanks. That's what I was told. And by giving thanks to our breath meant that to take a moment and actually meet your breath, which is something that we've forgotten how to do. And our ancestors, my ancestors for sure, I understand today, is that's how they sat with the earth. That's how they learned how the medicines existed. That's how they learned how the animals talked to each other and how they functioned and how they governed themselves. And it was all done in such a well way. And I remember that elder telling me that's what we have to learn how to do. So I'd like you to take a moment. And if you're comfortable closing your eyes, that's fine. If not, that's okay. And if you need to sit down, I'm not going to ask you to stand up and close your eyes. If you'd like to sit down, that's perfectly fine too. You can sit down if you'd like. Because sometimes it can get, because we're not used to it can get a little shaky there. And you can do this anytime in a grocery stores when things get hustle and bustle, and before a meeting or before any kind of planning that you do, to take a moment and just help your brain, and your brain knows what to do right away. And it's able to clear itself and be aware and wake up, and it knows what to do next in a well way. We just have to learn how to listen to it. So I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes and to take a breath in, just like a newborn baby. It takes a breath in through their nostrils, and then they release their breath. So let's try that. Take a breath in. Feel it as it goes in. Take that breath out, let it go out. Take a breath in and let it go out. Take a breath in, which is a new breath of life every time. And as you release this breath, let your shoulders melt. Feel that release. This breath in And this breath out and release your shoulders. And let all the planning to get here, all the anxiety, whatever is involved with what we do on a daily basis, just let it be. Because right here, right now in this moment, is the most important moment of your life. And when you're aware of your breath, you're celebrating. And you're being the best that you can be in this moment. This breath in, and this breath out. Now just sit with the one who gives you your breath and find your own rhythm of breathing. Just for a moment. Oh, great one, thank you for this day. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for loving me this much. Thank you for Mother Earth, Grandmother Moon, Father Sun, the water spirit, the air that I breathe, the tree forest, the animals, the ones that fly and crawl, the stars that twinkle at night. With every breath that you take, all of that breathes with you. When we say in Migamagi, all my relations in Snogama, that's what we mean. Because all of that out there is in us, and we are in it. And we have much to be grateful for. So, O great Spirit, whose voice I hear in the wind, whose breath gives life to all, hear me, for I am young, small, and weak, and I need your strength and help. Take my hands so that I can respect the beautiful things you have made, including myself. Take my feet and guide me so I can find the path that walks with truth, honesty, forgiveness, compassion, love, joy, understanding, acceptance, and peace. May I learn the lessons you have placed in every leaf and rock so I can learn those teachings and bring them back to my people. Help me to conquer the greatest enemy, myself, so that when my eyes fade like the setting sun, I can come to you without shame. Tahoe. So now you can slowly open your eyes. And that feeling when you open your eyes is something that we kind of long for, to relax sometimes. That's exactly what it is, except we don't do it very often. So again, welcome and congratulations to everyone. And okay, now students, it is time to party. Yeah.
Thank you, Anne, and thank you, Tom, for that beautiful welcome. I'd like to begin with a brief land acknowledgement that Dalhousie University and our community benefit from and sit on Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, treaties the Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqey peoples first signed with the British Crown in 1725. These treaties did not deal with the surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqey rights and established rules for an ongoing relationship between nations. And we pay our respect to the Indigenous knowledges held by the Mi'kmaq people and to the wisdom of their elders, past, present, and emerging. We are very grateful at Dalhousie for our partnerships and our friendships across our campuses and our faculties and our administrative units, grateful for our elders, grateful for our elder in residence, Anne Lebillois, our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement, Kathy Martin, our Indigenous Advisory Council, and many pathway programs across our faculties and campuses, including pathways into the medical, health, and law professions, and many other important projects and initiatives across Dalhousie, including the Faculty of Management's current partnership with the Atlantic Policy Congress of First Nations Chiefs to recruit a new Canada Research Chair in Indigenous Prosperity and Economic Reconciliation, in recognition that there can be no reconciliation without economic reconciliation, and that Indigenous-led knowledge and values are critical to building Indigenous prosperity. We will continue to work on and build on these critically important relationships and friendships. We are all treaty people, and we remain committed to the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Report. I would also like to acknowledge the distinct histories and contributions and legacies of African Nova Scotian people and their communities who have been here for over 400 years. We are thankful. We are very thankful to the Indigenous and African Nova Scotian faculty, staff, students, administrators, and elders who partner with us in developing and enhancing admissions guidelines and curriculum and welcome spaces and community partnerships. We know that we have much more to do to transform in ways that live up to our commitment to inclusive excellence. Before proceeding, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the nearest exits in the unlikely event of an emergency. As the ceremony proceeds, please be aware that members of the onstage party may need to stand or leave the stage for individual needs. Graduates and guests are encouraged to do the same, and we appreciate your support in creating an inclusive environment for all. Finally, as we proceed with the presentation of diplomas and degrees today, we want the ceremony to reflect the right atmosphere, an atmosphere of celebration, and not be too formal. With one exception, if you can please take a second to turn the sound off on your phones, but please don't worry at all about any other sounds that you might hear. Sounds, beautiful sounds from your children or babies. We love the sound of future Dal students. Any cheering or screaming sounds you'd like to make to show your enthusiasm as we acknowledge and celebrate and cheer for our newest members of Dalhousie's alumni family, please go ahead and feel free to do so. I'd now like to take a moment to introduce those individuals who will be participating in the ceremony today. So when I call your name, if you could remain standing so we can recognize your contributions, or if you want to sit, please feel free to wave to the audience. Starting with Elder Tom Christmas, who delivered that. Elder in residence Anne Lebillois. Beautiful. Dr. Rustam Southwell, Dalhousie's Chancellor. Dr. Kim Brooks, President and Vice Chancellor. Cheryl Fraser, Chair of the Board of Governors. Let me explain the enthusiasm. I forgot to mention Cheryl in the noon hour convocation. As a board chair, I think that's a firing offense, so I just wanted to fix that. Welcome, Cheryl. Dr. Louise Spiteri, Chair of Dalhousie Senate. Dr. Mike Smith, the Faculty of Management's awesome Dean. Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Laurie Gagnon, recipient of the Rosemary Gill Award and the University Beadle for this ceremony. And John Gerald Paul, the honorary degree recipient. Also on the platform party today and in the audience are others who have contributed to the success of our students. These include faculty members and staff and administrators, your associate deans, your VPs, and many others who are all so critical to the success of our students and to the academic excellence of our program. Can I ask you, all of you, to stand as well to be recognized? Ladies, gentlemen, the platform party for today. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the President and Vice Chancellor of Dalhousie University, Kim Brooks, Dr. Kim Brooks, who will give the opening remarks.
Dalhousie's Faculty of Management has charted an extraordinary path. In the great spirit of Nova Scotian humility, we don't tell our story often or loudly, and so today I want to tell you a bit about the history you are part of making. Thanks to William Black, co-founder of Pickford and Black, once the largest steamship enterprise in the Maritimes, who in 1919 contributed $60,000 to endow a chair of commerce with a particular focus on seaborne commerce, Dalhousie offered its first program in commerce in 1920. Its degree program in public administration was launched in 1936, and the Master of Library Service took flight in 1969. In 1974, a new Faculty of Administrative Studies was created to house those and other programs, and that moment, 50 years ago, put us on an extraordinary trajectory. The design of the Faculty of Management draws in part from the origins of the story of business education, a story that sometimes begins with the formation of the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Finance and Commerce in 1881. Often forgotten is that Wharton paired private and public sector leadership. Wharton was interested in preparing graduates with the breadth and depth of knowledge to become pillars of the state, whether in private or public life. Luckily for us, library science joined the Faculty of Management. One likely could not have predicted in 1969 that it would evolve into information sciences and would be positioned to make contributions in the fields of galleries, libraries, archives, and museums as both institutions and sites of community, as well as in information and technology sciences. Unexpectedly, but with enormously good happenstance, co-locating library science with business and public administration programs has meant that our programs bridge the insights of humanities, sciences, and computer science disciplines, insights that we believe are profoundly important to ensuring that we approach complex and quotidian challenges with open-mindedness and new ways of thinking and doing. We believe that creative coexistence of depth and range in your programs have powerful advantages. Those advantages include that you are capable of crossing boundaries to produce new solutions to persistent challenges, and that you have built comfort in transcending silos. Indeed, one of the express aims in the co-location of the range of programs offered in the Faculty of Management was that students should be able to gain both depth of experience and a multidisciplinary lens that does not force real-world challenges into rigid boxes. As a result, at Dalhousie, we offer Canada's most disciplinarily inclusive, multi-sectoral management, education, and research culture. Students graduate with a network of people who care about how ideas are brought to life across private, public, and not-for-profit sectors. They have depth of expertise and can demonstrate a range of proficiency. As you've been on your journey at Dalhousie, I hope you have found yourself crossing paths through the halls, virtual and real, with graduates from the Bachelor of Commerce, those of you here from the Bachelor of Management, as well as graduates from the MBA, Master of Public Administration, Master of Information, and Master of Science in Business, and that you have had opportunities to develop deep expertise on topics related to your passions and career aspirations, and that you have been invited to think broadly and draw connections across fields of study. Now for the thing that's just slightly harder than finding your shoe. Every single important challenge in the world is one that you have a role to play in resolving. I do not envy you. Among you are people who know a lot about fintech and wikis, public sector leadership and global supply chains, making sense of an organization's trajectory using numeracy, and communicating effectively with all kinds of different humans in all kinds of different circumstances. Each of you has your own deep expertise in the specific subject areas you chose to study. The world you enter has myriad difficulties, and yet it is filled with unimagined possibilities. Your education has given you a unique set of tools, competencies, skills, orientations, and networks that will enable you to do the important imagining work that the world so badly needs. I know that you will confront each of these possibilities with care and rigor, and I hope also with compassion, joy, and in outstanding company. We are lucky to have been able to spend some time with you while you've been at Dalhousie. I am confident that you are ready. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Brooks. Graduates, please rise as you are able. Mr. Chancellor, as Chair of the Senate of Dalhousie University, I ask you to confer degrees upon those candidates whose names have been approved by Senate.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and Dalhousie University, I admit to their respective degrees and diplomas with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, those candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of that degree and whose names have been approved by Senate. Admitto vos ad gradum.
Congratulations. Graduates, please be seated.
Graduates, this is the moment you've been waiting for. As you cross the stage, you'll greet Chancellor Southwell with a handshake or with your right hand over your heart, and your dean at this end will present you with an alumni pin. This pin serves as a reminder not only of your time at Dalhousie, but of the impact you've had as students and the potential you hold to shape your futures. We hope you will wear it with pride. I now call upon Dr. Mike Smith, Acting Dean, Faculty of Management, and Dr. Marty Leonard, the Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, and Ella McDonald, an alum from the Fountain School of Performing Arts, to present the candidates who are here today receiving degrees.
Chancellor Southwell, I am honored to present the following candidates on behalf of the Faculty of Management who have fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Management. Leah Fabro Abbott, major in Leadership and Organizations. Mohammed Allah Abu Shusha, major in Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Mackenzie Jane Ballin, major in Leadership and Organizations. Amna Ahmed Bazara, Bachelor of Management with Distinction. Antonia Boozalis, major in leadership and organizations. Amelia Rose Brown, Bachelor of Management. Abigail Pauline Cardwell, major in Environment, Sustainability, and Society. Brendan Robert Cedarberg, Bachelor of Management. Xingyu Che, Bachelor of Management. William Walker Chikowski, Bachelor of Management. Owen Reed Krebin, major in entrepreneurship and innovation with distinction. L'Oreal Dan Kaus, Bachelor of Management. Benjamin Davies, major in Environment, Sustainability, and Society. Madison Elizabeth D. Laval, Bachelor of Management. Penny Deng, Bachelor of Management. Zachary Jason Floyd, Bachelor of Management. Logan Douglas Gilbart, Bachelor of Management. Haley Isabella Henriquez, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Jaden Nicholas Andre Hill, major in managing data and information. Maxwell Nicholas James Horsley, Bachelor of Management. Jacob Ronald George Hunter, Bachelor of Management with distinction. Lara Issa, major in entrepreneurship and innovation with distinction. Jinyi Jin, major in managing data and information. Abdallah Hussein Morid Khalil, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Adam William Klopp, major in managing data and information. Yulia Corseco, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Marika Gabrielle Laevsky, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Alexander Levy, major in environment, sustainability, and society. Yo-Ing Liu, Bachelor of Management. Chelsea Emma McIsaac, Bachelor of Management with distinction. Mary Ann Kamala McKay, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Francesca Malioki, Bachelor of Management. Mohammed Hossam Eldin Mohammed, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Ki-Yi Song, Bachelor of Management with distinction. Abby Siegel, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. William Alexander Stevens, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. Matthew Stevenson, major in entrepreneurship and innovation with distinction. Shi-Wen Tong, Bachelor of Management. Finley John Trott, Bachelor of Management. Jack Erickson Walsh, Bachelor of Management. Xiao Shuang Wang, major in managing data and information with distinction. Jack Phillips Webb, major in entrepreneurship and innovation. James Raymond White, major in leadership and organizations. Benjamin Richard Whitcomb, Bachelor of Management. Xiong Li, Bachelor of Management. Sina Yaramadi, major in managing data and information. Xinran Zhang, major in leadership and organizations with distinction. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Bachelor of Management. I am now honored to present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the Master of Business Administration. Rifat Abbas, Master of Business Administration. Michael Liam Allain, Master of Business Administration. Cheryl Anita Ball Fanning, Master of Business Administration. Ben Tyler Boudreau, Master of Business Administration. Patrice Camerano, Master of Business Administration. Jenna Sarah Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Jane Chisholm, Master of Business Administration. James Elliott Connerton, Master of Business Administration. Japman Singh, Master of Business Administration. Alexandria Gallivan, Master of Business Administration. Lena Sofia Garcia Villaveches, Master of Business Administration. Natalia Gomez Escorcia, Master of Business Administration. Taylor Ashley Hadskis, Master of Business Administration. Amira Haley, Master of Business Administration. Veronica Kathleen Hawks, Master of Business Administration. Haley Hyderali Rosart, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Bradley Hindman, Master of Business Administration. Vernell Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Shakara Joseph, Master of Business Administration. Sheena Lynn Kellaway, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Rose LeBlanc, Master of Business Administration. Maura Michelle MacArthur, Master of Business Administration. Sanjeev Makar, Master of Business Administration. Samantha Ama Jada Mensa Asiadu, Master of Business Administration. Michaela Miller, Master of Business Administration. Blake McLennan Morton, Master of Business Administration. Debbie Annika Moses, Master of Business Administration. Kayla Leanne Mosil, Master of Business Administration. Danielle Faye Evangeline Muse, Master of Business Administration. Arun Navani, Master of Business Administration. Anna Kristen O'Brien, Master of Business Administration. Noah Reginald Parsons, Master of Business Administration. Nicholas Desmond Pinsent Lehman, Master of Business Administration. Sam James Quackenbush, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Jeffrey Ronaine Goss, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Polly Violet Rooney, Master of Business Administration. Carissa Seguin, Master of Business Administration. Adam Jacob Tenwald, Master of Business Administration. Cynthia Lorraine Vokey, Master of Business Administration. Suzanne Walsh, Master of Business Administration. Michael James Warner, Master of Business Administration. Xin-Yi Chow, Master of Business Administration. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Business Administration. I am now honored to present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the Master of Information. Kate Alexandra Anderson, Master of Information. Tony Lee Sharon Beaton, Master of Information. Isabel Brecken, Master of Information. Allison Elizabeth M. Brierly, Master of Information. Mercy Udochukwu Chikazi, Master of Information. Jordan Cotter, Master of Information. Julia Ann Crowell, Master of Information. Blake Michaela Curry, Master of Information. Nolan Anthony Joseph Gauguin, Master of Information. Catherine McDonald Gracie, Master of Information. Joanna Heemstra, Master of Information. Fiona Mary Shauna Jensen, Master of Information. Alyssa Kosser, Master of Information. Lillian Taylor McIsaac, Master of Information. Keith Richard McKnight, Master of Information. Madeline McGregor, Master of Information. Dominique Angel Nielsen, Master of Information. Courtney Ann Pierce, Master of Information. Naomi Richards, Master of Information. Torsten Donald Sinclair, Master of Information. Robin Mary Alice Smith, Master of Information. Karen Arlene Tobin, Master of Information. Crystal Ann Vaughn, Master of Information. Haley Wills, Master of Information. Jingmin Xiong, Master of Information. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Information. I am now honored to present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the Master of Information Management. Monica Lee Reichart, Master of Information Management. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Information Management. I am now honored to present candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the Master of Public Administration. Fatima Balbaki, Master of Public Administration. Hannah Jane Bailey, Master of Public Administration. Roger James Beals, Master of Public Administration. Andrea Marie Bezanson, Master of Public Administration. Riel Morgana Bierke Clark, Master of Public Administration. Jessica Marie Cogswell, Master of Public Administration. Logan Ronald Collins, Master of Public Administration. Twinkle Dave, Master of Public Administration. Chloe Doris, Master of Public Administration. Paul Richard Edwards, Master of Public Administration. Megan Margaret Foley, Master of Public Administration. Kyle Matthew Graham, Master of Public Administration. Liam Thomas Grogan, Master of Public Administration. Natasha Halili Banks, Master of Public Administration, joined by Hugo. Salima Jaffer, Master of Public Administration. Jordan Andrew Ketty, Master of Public Administration. Philson Paul Kempton, Master of Public Administration. Meredith Elaine Kent, Master of Public Administration. Corin Kosick, Master of Public Administration. Danielle Marie Lawler, Master of Public Administration. Huime Lee, Master of Public Administration. Robert Arthur Safarian McGuire, Master of Public Administration. Tara Michelle McCaskill, Master of Public Administration. Michael Anthony McCackern, Master of Public Administration. Liam Connor Douglas Mead, Master of Public Administration. Tiroya Madimo Setlong, Master of Public Administration. Sarah Catherine Shaw, Master of Public Administration. Manjeet Singh Tor, Master of Public Administration. Jia Wang, Master of Public Administration. Rayhan Shu, Master of Public Administration. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Public Administration. I am now honored to present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the Master of Science. MD Kamrujaman Buyan, Master of Science in Business. Yue Zan, Master of Science in Business. Kehane Hadidian, Master of Science in Business, and joined by Kushan. Tasnima Islam, Master of Science in Business. Parisa Kafi, Master of Science in Business. Hu Tang Nguyen, Master of Science in Business. Amine Osati, Master of Science in Business. Abiodun Feishayo Oyelami, Master of Science in Business. Rehani Sovahi, Master of Science in Business, and joined by Rasha. Mohammed Saifuddin Tamim, Master of Science in Business. Mobina Zarei, Master of Science in Business. Ofan Shang, Master of Science in Business. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the Master of Science.
Can I ask you all to join me in a round of applause and a thank you to Ella McDonald, our orator. I would now like to call attention to the families and friends of our graduates. We know that Convocation is a very important occasion for you as well. And I know that all of us here recognize the importance of the role you've played in the success of our graduates today. So we'd like to express our gratitude for your role. Can I ask the graduates to please stand up again, please? And if I can ask the onstage party to stand as well. Graduates, and if you can face your families, that would be even better. Your family and friends have been applauding you throughout the day, throughout the convent, making a lot of noise. So make some noise for them. To thank them. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Conferring an honorary doctoral degree is the highest honor a university bestows. I now call upon Dr. Louise Spiteri, Chair of Senate, to present the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws.
A lengthy career in public administration for a single community would certainly be enough on its own to garner some well-deserved recognition. Yet, over the past 4 decades, John G. Paul has been instrumental in providing vision in policy and administrative support for 33 First Nation communities across Mi'kma'ki. He has been a dedicated champion, leader, and advocate for Indigenous communities throughout Nova Scotia and beyond. Mr. Paul was raised in Membertou on Unamaki, Cape Breton Island. In 1980, he graduated with his bachelor's in community studies from Cape Breton University before going on to earn his master's in public administration in financial management from Dalhousie, the first Mi'kmaq person to do so. He began his career in Membertou, working in administration and economic development before turning toward work building and growing the Atlantic Policy Congress of First Nations Chiefs Secretariat. In 1995, Mr. Paul and Dalhousie faculty member Fred Ween co-created the Atlantic Aboriginal Economic Development Integrated Research Program, a collaboration with 15 of the Atlantic region's academic institutions. He has served on national communities with the Assembly of First Nations and the federal government to effect change in areas as diverse as education, land claims, health services, fisheries, and economic development. He was also instrumental in changing the electoral process for Chief and Council through the First Nation Election Act, proclaimed in 2014. This change provides First Nation leadership with a longer mandate, enabling them to engage in strategic development and implementation more deeply. As President and Director of the National Indigenous Fisheries Institute, and in collaboration with Indigenous fisheries leaders and the Department of Fisheries and Oceans, Mr. Paul conducted a review of all Indigenous fisheries programs across Canada. Mr. Paul also contributed to the development of the Atlantic First Nations Water Authority, helping to further Indigenous self-determination and protect a resource that is critical to the health and well-being of communities and the environment. Mr. Paul has sat on the Board of Governors of both First Nations University of Canada in Regina and Cape Breton University, and served as a lay member of the Nova Scotia Barrister Society Council and Discipline Committee. He was twice honoured by the Department of Fisheries and Oceans for his outstanding contribution to the development of the Atlantic Integrated Commercial Fisheries Initiative and for his review of Indigenous fisheries programs. In recognition of his vision in creating a better world through Indigenous self-determination, his role as a dedicated advocate for Indigenous peoples in Mi'kma'ki in Canada, and his tireless work in uplifting communities, I ask you, Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, to bestow upon John G. Paul the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
John Gerald Paul, will you please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me and in Dalhousie University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, Dr. Paul.
They never take the mic away from me when I'm at a meeting, so I'm used to doing this, but first I want to express my sincere thanks to the people who nominated me to get this important recognition from Dalhousie University. I did graduate from Dalhousie quite a long time ago in 1982 with a Master's of Public Administration, and it did help me figure out a lot of things about dealing with people, dealing with government, and working for our communities. And, you know, it really helped me understand how to deal with people, how to deal with communities, and how to engage people in change, basically, for our communities for the better, and create relationships on very difficult issues, and find collaboration with people who would never collaborate on anything in some cases. My parents, both deceased now, my aunt, Marie, also deceased, would have been very proud of me today, seeing me here today getting such a recognition, as well as my family and friends who have supported me over the years, with the many challenges, successes I have achieved working for our Mi'kmaq, Maliseet, Wolastoqey, and Passamaquoddy chiefs across Atlantic Canada. I always believe that working together, we can actually create opportunities and create positive change in all our communities, working collaboratively with people and empowering them to actually make the changes that are actually required. The last time I was here, a long time ago, my wife and my daughter were not able to attend. But they were very happy and proud, 1,000 miles away, but I never forgot that. Over the years, I've seen many changes happening to our people and our communities. I know every day we're stepping closer to self-determination and total control over all aspects of our lives. Today, I hear many frustrations and words which sound good, but sometimes are hollow. Words do not make changes. Actions and people can make things happen if they are committed and have a vision what could be done to make things better for all of us. You as a graduate have the power to make change and improve lives of others and make this world a better place through your own personal efforts. Work with others, be kind, honest, care deeply in what you do, and always be true to yourself. In a few weeks' time, I'm going over to Normandy, France, to again recognize my grandfather, Charles Doucette, who was 32 years old, left 4 girls to fight in World War II, was captured, was murdered by the Germans with 8 other Canadian soldiers, were buried and found after the war. So we go there this year on the 80th anniversary of the D-Day celebration to recognize and honor the sacrifice that he made for us. I want you to understand, you must never forget the freedoms you have here in Canada and those Canadians that gave the ultimate sacrifice so you can enjoy what you have today. So with that, I congratulate you all and thank you for this great honor today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Paul, for those inspiring words and for honoring us through your decision to accept our honorary degree. Thank you very much. Graduates, today you were led into this ceremony and will soon be led out by our beadle carrying the New Dawn staff of place and belonging. This staff is not merely a ceremonial object, it is a representation of our diverse community at Dalhousie, and it is filled with symbols and materials and textures that reflect the richness and diversity of individuals like you, who will continue to be lifelong members of Dalhousie's global community, which now includes over 160,000 alumni worldwide. As a university, we take immense pride in the success of our graduate students and graduating students, and we are all fully committed to becoming an even stronger university over time. by building on our promises to our students, promises to our faculty and researchers, promises to our communities, and our ongoing commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion, to build on our reputation and our legacy so that the value of your degree, what it means to have a degree from Dalhousie, will continue to appreciate over time. This is our promise, and this is our commitment to you as alumni of Dal. Thank you for choosing Dalhousie for your studies. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your educational journey. Congratulations on this wonderful achievement. The business of Convocation is now concluded. Congratulations. Can I please ask you to allow the platform party and the graduates to exit the room first, led by our beadle? Thank you.
Give me the diminish, don't delio no thing. Nigga much good, my we done it. Give me the diminish, don't what a big soul thing. Nigga much good. Abahon madultinet, abahon madultinet, dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha ya ya we yo he ha 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 ya hey yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me the minutes down the no thing nigga much good my we done it give me the minutes done what a big soul thing nigga much good abahon madultinet abahon madultinet dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha yo yo we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me the minutes down the no thing nigga much good my we done it give me the minutes down what a big soul thing nigga much good abahon madultinet tinech dan gisok teliga luk sigo ulau sit pamo we a he we o we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya ya we yo he ha ya he yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya ya we yo he ha ya he yo get me dead in my net down delio no nigga much stood my we done get me dead in my net down what a big soul nigga much stood abahon madultine abahon madultine dan gisul teliga luk sigo ulau sik pamo we a heu we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya ya we yo he ha ya he yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we yo he ha ya we yo he ha